Hello. I'm here. My camera wasn't working, but we're here. We're late, we're here. But my camera is now working, so that's good. Hello, welcome Dr. Master Liam Hickey. As per regular viewers, I have a croissant. Cheers. Welcome one and all to a brand new Doctor Who live stream. We're back, as per, every Tuesday, 7 o'clock. Be here. Be here. Be here or be square or be whatever. Who cares really? We're here, and that's what matters. We're going to be talking about Doctor Who today. Pan au chocolat. We're going to be talking about Doctor Who news, as per. It's a very random, unscripted format. Your GCSE drama exam today. Shit, nice one. How did it go? Was it good? Didn't you do well? Was it rough? It's quite early on in the year to be doing a drama. Is it like a final exam, or is it a what? Okay, Liam. Okay, Liam. I see what you mean. I take your point, and I accept it. But I have come back from work, and I'm running around, and my camera didn't work, so here we are. And we are here now, 5 minutes late, but we are here. And eating a pan au chocolat. Welcome to the stream, everyone. So we're talking about Doctor Who, as per. It's a very horrible, unscripted format that we do now. But not for much longer. What's that, George? Are you teasing something? Yes, I am teasing something. We've got some exciting changes coming for this channel very, very soon. And I'm very excited about it. Very, very excited about it. I wasn't actually going to say anything, but we just kind of jumped into it. So yeah, there is some changes coming to the channel soon, and I'm very excited about those changes. I've been doing a lot of prep work for it, and I'm very excited. I don't want to announce anything yet, but it's very, very soon. Next couple of weeks, we'll probably be getting something very exciting. So I'm releasing something very exciting. This boring format of the YouTube pre-stream will disappear altogether, and we'll have something brand new, and I'm very excited about that. Welcome DCS Media, Philip Archer. It's Cooler Thursday. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? I love it. Just a Tuesday, not Thursday. What am I talking about? I was thinking there was something wrong with that. Nice and cool. I love the rain. Absolutely love the rain. So really nice to just have a bit of a cooler evening. Very, very nice. Dr. Master, practical devised performance. There was a piece of audio missing in the performance. We can't re-record it. That's annoying. But if you get a bit of chance to sort of play around with it and maybe, I don't know, edit it, you'll probably be able to find some sort of way around it. It's not the end of the world. I've done things that haven't made sense before. I've done things that I try and record and something doesn't go right. Famous audio issue of mine that I always remember, for the worst reasons, is when I interviewed Nick Briggs, the Dalek voice man and Big Finish man, who loves stories. Yeah, the fucking microphone wasn't working, so I had to use the camera audio. Very messy, very choppy. Not a very good recording of an interview, but, you know, I got the experience. I was happy to do it. But devastating, you know. Well, Liam, if you're curious as to what it is, if you like Doctor Who content and you like me doing Doctor Who content, then you'll probably like this change. This format, I'm very aware, and, you know, I'm not going to hide it, is very much that it's very much a pre-stream, you know, to the Twitch, which I like to do every Tuesday. Love playing on Twitch, and we'll continue to do that every Tuesday, but this pre-stream thing was a bit, I don't know, a bit shit. Not as good as it could be. And certainly not as exciting and Doctor Who focused and professional as it could be, so this is obviously usually a bit of a mess, but there is ideas, and I'm very excited to bring them to you, because it means that I can actually do some more Doctor Who content again. So, some very exciting news to come. Very, very exciting news to come, so keep your eyes peeled on that one. Is Ace Creeper coming back? No! No. No. He's got a cinnamon swirl as well. Enjoy the podcast you were on recently. Yes, I was on Nerd Den's podcast, which is really fun. Yeah, I had, great. It's been a while since I've done like a podcast, slash interview slash whatever. So I think I did all right. I feel quite confident to talk about myself a little bit, which is, of course I'm fucking am, but I feel, as someone who did put themselves on the internet quite a lot over the last 10 years, with YouTube, I'm not very good at talking to people. I'm not very good at, like, social shit. And, like, presenting is, like, something that I love doing, but, God, like, in other parts of my life, I'm not very good at it, and it makes me very anxious. Especially when it comes to work, especially when people are asking questions about me, I'm, like, very, So that was an interesting experience, because I haven't done a podcast recording or, like, an interview thing in a while where I've actually been asked questions and had to answer. But I loved it. Yeah, really great experience, and was really glad to be on that podcast. Evening, everyone. Welcome, Adam Hassel. Thank you, Stuart Evans, as well, for just flicking through and finding yourself right here. Hopefully you've stuck around this long to hear me read out your answer, or your comment. Dr. Master, are you going to be doing old videos like last stream was meant to? We can do. Do you have any questions about old videos? We've got, like, so many things to kind of, like, talk about, I guess. It's your call. I'm happy to sort of waffle on about it. This channel is so old that there's so much on it that's sort of hidden away. And now sort of private. But we can have a look. Let's go over to... working like a charm as always. There we go. Oh, maybe I shouldn't... You didn't see that, that's fine. Jesus. Welcome, Jeremy Duncan. DCS Media. Don't know if you remember me. I used to be Clacker the Geek. I do remember Clacker the Geek. Did a rebrand of my channel. Oh, nice one. Well, nice to see you sticking around, man. I appreciate it. It's always nice to recognise names. What are your opinions on Comic-Cons? Any particular ones you went to that were your fave? I am... Oh. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. This is very strange. Let's just have the blank Google page instead of just like a fucking Elgato screen. Actually, let's just go back to the chat for now. I'm not a big Comic-Con fan. I went to a lot back in Newcastle, like smaller ones when I lived there. I've been to a couple of MCM Comic-Cons, but honestly, they're not really my thing. As I've just kind of alluded to, like, talking to people isn't really my strong suit. YouTube is one thing, but actually being in person and having, like, interactions with people I don't know, who think they know me or sort of, like, know of me on, like, YouTube and stuff, it's kind of, like, weird to... I feel like I have to kind of work extra hard to be, like, a inflated kind of YouTube version of myself, but I'm not like that in real life, so it's kind of hard to be, like, a... Yeah, it's kind of hard to be like that in person, because I'm not used to it. And yeah, I don't know, I don't really mind them. I think some of them are a bit derivative and a bit shit. I have a big pet peeve with photo opportunities at Comic-Cons and how they charge you a ridiculous amount of money and just rush you through and just don't really give a shit. They're not my cup of tea. I don't mind. MCM Comic-Con was fine. The first one I went to was really good, and then after COVID, I went to one or two, and it was a bit shit. Like, I didn't really like it that much. It wasn't as much for me. And then I went to Star Wars Celebration at the London Excel Centre as well, and that was excellent, but there was a lot of things I didn't like about that as well. So that's probably the best convention I've been to if we're talking about, like, actual just, like, size and scale and just everything going on. Like, Star Wars Celebration was enormous and, like, incredible and so high budget and, like, brilliant. But I did have my pet peeves with that as well, which probably tells me that, yeah, I'm never going to be happy with these sorts of conventions. Like, sometimes it's just not for me. I don't really get starstruck that often by meeting like celebrities. Like I like the idea of it, but there's very few celebrities who I would be like blown away by meeting. You know, these sorts of things is very clinical. I've had the fantastic opportunity as well to meet people like Jodie Whittaker, Chris Chibnall, Bradley Walsh, outside of conventions. Both, you know, and I don't use this as like a bragging point, I just use it as a point of reference, is that because I've had those experiences and how wonderful those experiences were and amazing and you know, whatever, I find it hard to want to pay 70 quid to stand in a queue to get rushed by them and not actually interact with the people. A photo's one thing, but to actually kind of talk to someone is different, you know? And yeah, London Film Comic Con, not my cup of tea, really. So that's that. Yeah, you do. You pay a lot of money, and then it's sort of like you're better off money-wise going to meet them at the desk because it's less strict. But what I mean is like the celebrities almost don't get a say. It's like the event organisers, which makes sense. You have to be sort of good at that. But I'm just sort of, it's not really my thing because I just see straight through it. And even the Star Wars Celebration one, like I paid like 300 quid for 2 photos. One with Ian McDiarmid, who plays Emperor Palpatine, and the other one with Giancarlo Esposito, who plays a smattering of fantastic roles. Yeah, it was a lot of money, and it was a very quick experience. So, like, as an experience, not all that, you know, not all that, and relatively disappointing when you realise how much money you spend on these things. But it's not the end of the world, is it? You know, I don't really care. It's just not my cup of tea. I'll just not go to many conventions in the future. Old videos. Let's have a look. I mean, this is interesting. I just think there's a lot on here that I'm like, God, I'm so glad this is... I mean, I'm surprised at myself as to how much I've, like, unlisted and got rid of, really. But then sometimes you make a lot of content and you go, oh, this is shite. Also need to delete some stuff. We're going back to like series 12 here. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's quite sad you pay that money, yeah. When I met Jodie, it was like a cattle market. You were in and out, no interaction at all. You see, that's what I mean. Like, no one wants that. Like, obviously the idea of when they advertise it, you know, they sort of did it. But the thing is, it's on the celebrity almost to sort of make that effort to push it. Like, I remember when I met Giancarlo Esposito, they were telling you on the way in, do not shake hands with him, do not hug him, he will not be doing hugs, he will not be shaking hands, do not interact, don't talk to him, just have a picture taken. They were actually saying this, considering I paid 100 quid for it, they were actually saying this. When I met Giancarlo, he reached out to shake my hand and talk to me. And I was like, this is great because it shows that like they're saying one thing, he doesn't give a shit, he's just doing what he wants, and he's meeting people who are fans of him and are paying this amount of money. He's aware of that and he's really making an extra effort to bridge that gap. So I think that's great, and I loved him for that. But the thing is, not all celebrities, you know, and it's not about the celebrities. It's not on the celebrities really. It's on the management, the staff. I hate the way this is the precedent now that has been set by these events. But yeah, I just think it's mad. Like, I paid that much money and they were like, no, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't. And they're like telling you on the way in, like, you're sort of fed in. It's all like very clinical. It's not very exciting. It's very, you know, considering other parts of the Star Wars celebration were like really exciting and big and brilliant. It's, you know, it's disheartening when you come across these sort of things and you're like, oh god, this is shit. Like, this isn't the same as what I've just seen. Like, you go around the stage area and they're like big fanfares and it's all for the fans and it's all wonderful, and then as soon as you go to the photo area, it's very clinical. It's done by another company. And it's just not that nice. It's not that... It's a bit disappointing, but that being said, still loved Star Wars Celebration. Can't even fucking say it now. Meeting Giancarlo Esposito and Ian McDiarmid was a fantastic experience. So I can't really complain that much. I loved it. Let's have a look at what we've got here. Let's go back to the Doctor Who stuff, because I feel like that's probably the most fair stuff to go back through. This is the stuff that people are actually going to remember. Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see what we get. There is a lot of this that is now private that you can now not watch. There's some of it that's unlisted, which you can watch, I think, if it's in a playlist somewhere. But yeah. But yes. I don't know if they should make the guests do less photos. No, yeah, they should organise less photos. They should keep it more limited, because it's not like they should keep it more limited because it's not fair to rush people through when they're paying that much money. But the problem is the event organisers, unfortunately, want money. That's fair enough, but they want it to the point where they're like, well, fuck it if people don't enjoy themselves. This is it. You know? Like, this is what they're going to get. Boo-hoo, yada yada, that's that. Bob's your uncle, who cares, really? Which I think is really unfortunate. But it's how it is. Let's have a look at this shit. You can't really see it, so I'm going to like, oh god. Don't know what's on my desktop. Yeah. So this is basically the videos in this little section we've got here. See anything you like that you want to watch? I don't know. I'm kind of looking through and I'm very scared to click on any of these. My first ever video that did really well for Doctor Who was this. And it's still public. You can still see it. This is a sort of speculation sort of thing. Oh, when the celebrities just do what they want, that's amazing. That's 28 days. 6 views. I probably shouldn't look at revenue, should I? What am I doing? That's very stupid of you. Why would I do that? That was very silly. This is my YouTube brain working now, where I've like come from work and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just check how it's doing, check the revenue, check the views. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Let's just race past that. Doctor Who Series 11 teaser trailer. This was shit. But how old was I? 17 when I made this? Okay, there's definitely more talented 17-year-olds in the world. But, hey-ho. It's something. I was trying. It was a creative vision. This is naff, though. This is a really low-res cut. But that's fine, that's fine. It's a teaser trailer, isn't it? The aspect ratio changed like 3 times there. That's very strange. Nice try, though. Oh, it's like shots from that other oh, that's terrible. That's really bad, George. Again, the idea is there. He's in a court and he's in like Rosa Parks era, so it makes sense, right? Yeah, makes sense. Daleks. Cyberman. Really bad edit of Jodie in the Woods. That doesn't really move that much. Cool logo. I don't think I made that one. Definitely not. Incredible. Great start. Random number generator, pick a video at random. Absolutely not. That's a terrible idea. What are your thoughts on the errors in the Doctor Who Annual 2024? I'll be honest with you, and I'll be genuinely, fully honest with you. I don't really care. I don't care. I don't ever buy the annuals. Misty Master Regeneration. I don't do loads of like regeneration remasters, but they're a bit shit when but they got the views, so I suppose that's all that's important at the end of the day. 13th Doctor is revealed. Remastered edition. Wow. So it's just the same thing, but with Jodie's actual TARDIS at the end. Right? I mean, it's shit, like, obviously, but the idea is nice. There's a bit of a blue glow there, there's a bit of a yellow glow there, it's in time with the music. Is this a really shit composite? I don't know what I was doing, like, the camera obviously moves, so why doesn't the TARDIS move? This is me being, this is what I do when I watch my old videos, I'm just super critical. Yeah, something like that. It's Graham had a son that died or something like that. I remember this. Oh yeah, of course I saw that video of heel versus baby face, and I think that's pathetic, to be honest. It's one of those things where it's like, Oh well, you know, you do you. I don't really care. Look at this video format. It's funny, I still stick with the polygon thumbnails, like, every now and then. I go back to it. Maybe not the bright green, but it was on brand back then. It's Creeper. My channel is regenerating. Now, I don't know what this video is, but my bet is there's going to be some sort of cringe edit at the start. In the annual, I put the answers to the spot the difference. That's really funny. That's really funny. Oh, God. No! Oh, what are you doing, man? What the fuck is this? That's, like, appallingly bad. What the fuck is... Well, it's not terrible, obviously, at the time. I just regenerated into myself. Was there any sort of process there? Was there a haircut? There might have been a haircut there. And then straight into the video like nothing had happened. I kind of respect that there's no cut there, right? Oh, no, there's no cut. I appreciate that it's gone from, like, stupid regeneration edit directly into the video without a cut.
So hard that I,
that's really funny.
Change my whole clothes set. Hello.
Oh dear me. Look, I mean, 5 years ago, give me a break. I'm allowed to now say this is cringe. Like, this has been long enough now where I can say that. That's allowed. I react to old videos. Then I reacted to old videos. Shit. Oh God, what did I react to? Oh, all the classics.
About that.
What is this? What the fuck is this stupid bollocks? What's this? Is this me trying to be funny? Why am I wearing a Capaldi wig?
Dear me.
Why am I saying it's about that? Oh no, it's a fucking Jinx Reloaded reference. That's so ridiculous. Why would I do that? I didn't even watch him. I just watched iDubbbz, which again is even worse. Oh, it's so cringeworthy. That actually makes me want to die, to be honest. That's not even exaggerating. Why Chris Eccleston left Doctor Who? Wow. There's a lot of shite here. Let's have a look at the fun ones, though. Let's not waste our time on the shit ones and then run out of time. Regeneration remasters, yeah, they're boring. Reviews, interesting. A review before I got my review thumbnail template that I decided on for Series 11. Oh shit, not the Day of the Doctor parody. Should we watch a bit of it and cringe to shit? Can I put my headphones on? That'll probably be a good idea. So I can actually hear it. I just hate this. I hate this. I hate all of this. I'm gonna copyright it for the music again. Okay, the thing about this, and I will say, of course it's shite, right? I am aware this is shit, but I will say that for the time, how old have I been here? Probably 17, right? 16, 17. I put in a lot of effort with the VFX, considering I'm not a VFX person. I've always been a bit of a jack of all trades, but this is me trying. And I think there's a couple of shots in here where there's multiple of me in the same shot and it doesn't look terrible. Obviously I'm shooting it on like a shake camera, but if I wasn't, it would be fine. The acting is shit, obviously, but it's not terrible.
So I presume you're my past self.
I can't actually hear. I hate this. I am just gonna mute it because I can't mute it. I can't.
Well, come on. Can we avoid this bloody elephant in the room? As if I'm supposed to afford a full bloody tenant costume, you know? It's best I could bloody get with a charity shop. Come on.
In fairness, that's relatively funny because this is. It was from a charity shop and it didn't fit.
Oh,
and it is probably the best I could get. And it's the best impression I could do considering I'm not an impressionist.
It's seriously meant to sound like David Tennant.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. You know, I feel there's a lot of... Oh dear. I'm so glad no member of the public walked through the woods when I was filming this. Okay, I mean, obviously there's a bit of weird blur here on Capaldi's arm. But other than that, it's kind of cool that I managed to frame that up and get both of me in the same shot. I think that's quite cool. Okay, also shout out to Cooper, who filmed this. I can't, like, take all the fucking credit.
It was a joke.
Okay, the impressions are shit.
Walk around staring at people. What the fuck is happening today?
I can't even swear in videos back then. Look how far you've come, George. Fuck.
No need to swear, Peter. The bleep.
It's not a bad Smith impression, but it's not the best either.
Be serious, just don't bring it up. The bloody budget issue.
Yeah, budget issues. Okay, right, this is all shit. Can we just... I mean, doing that as Tennant is quite funny, the whole, like, listening to it thing. He did used to do that. That's quite funny. Why are they all running in the same direction? See, that's a cool shot. Like, that's still relatively decent, because there's no green screen here. That is 3 separate shots that I've just, like, amalgamated together. That's kind of fun. There was no need to do that. And then there's a whole thing, isn't there? Because I do... Oh, God. Bless Cooper for doing this. I feel bad for him. But the green screen's not terrible? I feel bad for Cooper. Sticking a bit of bald wig. It's just... The opacity's not great. I think the Capaldi shot, like, looks alright. Like... I will say I'm proud of myself for doing the light animation in the background, because I wouldn't have expected myself back then to do that. Who we got?
I told you I'd be back.
Oh yeah.
Get my promise, haven't I?
So I've got people to do voice acting, which is really good. That's shit. Obviously I didn't green screen that one.
All the members of the War Council of Gallifrey, who seem to be in a spot.
Oh, Wingy Media was in this. That's great. Did I like Colin Baker's cut? That's really unfortunate for Colin Baker. Why did I do... Oh, good compositing there, George.
You've reached the voicemail service of Christopher Eccleston. If this is all about that sci-fi show again, I swear to God, I'll come over there and I'll...
That's good, because I actually hired an impressionist to do that, because I didn't know of anyone who could do a good 9 impression that I didn't have to pay for. So it's good. Oh, there's John Hurt. There he is, with the 2 big Nerf guns. That's a 6. It's a shame the production value couldn't be shared for the actual review itself. Oh, I just have cringed so much in such a short space of time, and I think I've just exposed myself in many ways that I wasn't wanting to do. So that's fun. Let's keep going. We'll get to the Jodie Whittaker one. There's a lot of videos like this, though. There's a lot of shit like this. Why did I do thumbnails like that? That's really annoying. I don't know why I did Capaldi in that video instead of John Hurt. I feel like I probably was like, oh, I can probably do a Capaldi impression better than I can do a Hurt impression, so I'd rather do that. Plus, I already had like a code for Capaldi, and it was just like really standard. Whereas John Hurt was a bit more of a difficult costume to try and whip up. What else have we got here? Visiting Shogun World Gone Wrong. No Series 11 trailer. Yeah, that sounds about right. I remember that era. That's quite funny. New Sonic revealed. Series 11 leaked. Copyright strike. Yeah, let's not bring that one back up. What else have we got on here? Oh God, no, not this. Well, we may as well watch this because we've done this before, haven't we? This is the video. This is the cat video.
Hello everybody, I'm Ace Creeper and today I'm back with a brand new video. Today we've got 2 major, big old Doctor Who things to talk about.
Let's go back to the spoilers bit.
Brilliant. Who are behind the scenes on that. We've got the writer, director and other cast members who are on the episode. According to this source, which I'm going to leave unnamed, just...
Oh yeah, nice one, Josh.
Jobs. According to the source, the names written on the...
Oh great, really nicely synced up as well, George.
Script are Jodie Whittaker, Brandon Walsh, Sharon D. Clark, Mandip Gill, Chris Chibnall, Jamie Childs, and then...
It's not synced up, George.
Alex Lothar, who's a sort of a...
He's a good actor.
teenage
He would have been
actor,
good in the
who's
series, actually.
Who's been in Black Mirror And
Black Mirror.
He's been in, what else has he been in? End of the Effing World. That's another thing he's been in.
There's a cat.
You'd know his face if the cat's now named Percy. And two other people. The two big returning characters. One of them.
Can I point out, someone actually did send this to me on Twitter. This wasn't bollocks. Like, someone did send me this pretending it was legit, and I was so embarrassed by this that I never believed anything again from people on Twitter.
Was more obvious than the other. One of them was more of a surprise to me. Eve Miles is reprising her role of Gwen Cooper. How cool is that?
Why would I have believed this though? Like, why would the children need script and they've put like the names on the front?
I love that idea. There's two things to take away from this.
To be fair, I did put this. Remember to take all rumours with a pinch of salt, as nothing here has been confirmed by the BBC, but instead comes from potentially accurate and reliable online sources. Oh, George, come on, bro. What is wrong with you? Just, I mean, obviously it's like trying to grow and I'm trying to just report everything, but I think from that point I was like, right, I'm not going to report any news unless I actually believe it's real. It was a good prank, whoever did that, whoever set that up and did that to me, but well done. Whether it was meant to be a prank or not, I'm not sure. Season 11 trailers, fan show cancelled. Oh. New interior revealed. That wasn't allowed either. Yeah, that was a leaked thing. Everything we know so far. Meeting the Doctors, York Unleashed. Interesting. These thumbnails are ass. What else we got in here? These are all shite, I think. Rose returns. Yeah, nice one. People were trying to report this. But this is the kind of like daft rumors you had back then, and that was one of the more believable ones as well. But it was the one that was like, when something, it's either believable or it's worth talking about. You know what I mean? It's like Rose coming back. Okay, it's not going to happen, but let's talk about it and give my opinion on it. That video was most likely me going, oh no, she's not coming back. Forget about it. Okay. So that's cool, because I got invited to the premiere for The Woman Who Fell to Earth, which was really, really cool. So I think that video was a banger. Not a banger, but I think it was I was happy with it. Oh god, I was such a skinny little runt back then. Look at me. News, and then the premiere.
But I talk about my thoughts on the episode.
The music's really loud, George. That's mad. I didn't think I looked like this when I went to the premiere. I kind of feel more like I do now. But there we go. God, I was so young. So young. Should we watch The Woman Who Fell to Earth spoiler review? The opening of this. Oh, this was so dumb. It's, again, it's terrible quality.
Hello everybody.
This is so stupid.
Obviously, it is definitely Jodie Whittaker without a doubt.
There's a bit more, because this was like, it's about a year or so later, so this was like better, not amazing.
And this is my audition tape.
Hello, Miss Jodie Whittaker.
Oh god. I just can't. Thing is, I can't watch it because it's too cringe. Why did I decide to do this?
Fish and chips. Shipmeister.
It's just a lot of just talking bollocks. There wasn't really much of a script here, was there? I think there were like shot ideas, but this.
Right.
So the joke here was that the next because it's all based off real news. So this was like, oh, the next David Tennant, Chris Chibnall called up David Tennant, was like, the next person who calls you is going to be the next Doctor, and then it was. The joke
from the
is.
National Insurance Agency, and according to this, you've recently had a tragic car crash which has left you mentally injured.
So whilst David was convinced that a man on the insurance line was the 13th Doctor, I slipped quickly into the role, and as Christmas came, so did my time to shine.
That's kind of fun. It's kind of funky, you know. I like it.
3, 5, 4. Saying stuff like that.
Oh no!
Nobody's here.
No.
You stupid.
No, I'll take the fact that the costume isn't bad here. Like, I'm actually impressed. That's an actual full suit with a jacket and a fucking waistcoat as well.
Insignificant, fucking pathetic universe. I've got a few things to tell you. Children, pairs, just let me die. I let you go.
What's with the jaw? Capella didn't have a fucking lockjaw.
Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Ace Creeper YouTube channel.
I don't think the impression is bad. It's not like I'm not an impressionist, but I don't think it's bad. I think it's got the right inflection.
Oh, brilliant.
Considering I didn't have a studio, it's a lot of ambitious green screen work, and I appreciate that. I think that's good.
Hey, 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 that's it. Good.
Community for their fire. My big first impression, it was time to give the Facebook community some fuel for their fire.
Women drivers.
That's probably the funniest joke in this.
Sheffield. Little did I...
Oh, thank God for that. Right. Boiling. How's it crack-a-lacking, home dog? So, you'll need a new sonic screwdriver. You what? It's got the last one. No matter what.
Less of a Jodie Whittaker impression, more of a like Peter Kay impression.
Right. Terrible.
There's production value here. I mean, it was in my garage at home. But this is banging. I had so much fun making this, again, with Cooper, who's a fantastic partner with these things. Honestly, I swear to God, if I had like a better quality camera and better lighting, this would have been fucking great. Like, the script isn't bad. Like, it's got some good joke ideas in there. It's just it's a bit cringe. But if I was a bit older, would have been perfect.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Put that back.
What?
That is highly explosive. Put that back now.
It's car wash.
Maybe not. It's just...
Put that back.
What? It's car shampoo. Are you worried that I'm giving a negative message to my viewers? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I tell you what, I'll whack this bubble machine. We'll do that instead. That's meant. We'll do the bubble machine. Works.
What are you doing?
Well, you want the bubble machine, so maybe the bubble machine up. Does that promote a friendly message? So we could have had flamethrowers and explosives and stuff, but no, I want a bubble machine.
Oh, that was fun.
Got the Patreon page, the Discord.
Talking
Nice.
to
See, as well, consider that I did this next shot with no... I mean, I shot this before I saw the episode as well, so this was like based off of the leaked images. And it was just like that, which I don't think is terrible. Again, if it was better quality and better lit, it would be fantastic.
Seen this? Look at it. What are you sniggering at? What are you sniggering at?
nothing.
Oh, come on, man. It took us an hour to make this, man.
So from a Geordie. He went, okay, this is shite. Recreated this.
Well, it's certainly very colourful. Have you cast it?
Oh my god, I remember Bradders Bangers. Oh my god.
Glad to hear it. Reviewing
Okay, that's 10 minutes of like comedy skit. Okay, can we go to the good stuff now? God, we've been going for 45 minutes. We'll head over to Twitch soon, by the way. Not that anyone really cares, but we'll be going over there soon. There was a couple of more recent ones that I think I wanted to see, to be honest. Because there was a... Let's just go back to the... I know there's some good ones in here. We'll definitely do these again at some point. There's just a couple I think I wanted to see that I was kind of like, okay, well now we're doing the sort of stupid George Sheard live action skit green screen ones. There was a specific video that I wanted to find. Everyone's like, yeah, this is shit. Yeah, it is. It's just terrible. Absolutely terrible. These are all just like Twitch stream announcements, which, God, yeah. I've come so far. Ranking every Doctor ever. This one was funny. I was happy with this one.
I'm Miss Creeper and today with...
I'll tell you what isn't great. Straight off the bat. The hair. What was I doing in 2021? Oh dear, it's not even long enough for me to take the piss out of yet.
A little bit different, so that's... People have...
This video's good though.
Non-stop. I've done loads of list rankings, talking about Dalek designs, Cyberman designs, TARDIS designs, even ranking the versions of the Master.
people keep asking. Played the Doctor. Currently, I think solid B is better. I'm sure
I had fun with this.
He does love a bit of heat and dark as Christopher Eccleston.
Oh, I'd love to do another video like this.
S.
Joel, you're watching, right? This is the kind of thing we need to do in the green screen thing with, mate. This is funny.
A. Wait. S. Yeah. He's very small. He's a very small man and a lot of fun. He also has an umbrella, so if
The effects are good. I'm happy with that, you know?
it's raining, he's like the only useful Doctor. So that's... Think about it. He's going in A. He's pretty good. He likes Sylvester McCoy. Maybe not a Tory. Yeah, he's a good Doctor though, isn't he? So, yeah. A. He's going in A. I'll play the first Doctor, so we're going to go through them.
Oh yeah, the quickfire round. I'll start shooting doctors.
D. Quite frightening, and he does a lot of things with that mouth. And
What the fuck? Hang on. Oh, the pineapple, right. I was thinking, what the fuck was that?
No, he's not. He's in E. We've got the 12th Doctor, who is going in S tier because he's brilliant on and away. Now, he doesn't discriminate, and that's the most important thing. He doesn't discriminate in who he hits. He hits everyone. Oh, he's going in B, by the way. I don't care. With the 10th Doctor, that he's 10th Doctor.
This is even funnier now that he's the
See,
14th
not
Doctor.
Appreciate that. Doctor. What? You're everywhere, David. Why are you everywhere? Get away from me. I'm scared. I just want to be left alone. Personal bubble. Lockdown. Social distancing, David. Get away from me. Why are you everywhere? D for David. Get away from me. A cool hat that he wears every day. It's like WWE champion.
Oh my god.
Relaxing. Obviously, I'm kidding. WWE Champion Super Slam. Choke Slam any alien spies. Exclusively alien spies, might I add. Drinks exclusively raw carrot juice. Just drinks it by the gallon. Boom, boom, boom. Go, go, go.
This is a good video, and I'm not gonna like just watch the whole fucking thing because that's not really content, but it's a good video. I think we're done for today for talking about Doctor Who stuff. So we will be back. I know we haven't really talked about the fucking image that was released or anything, or Mel coming back, but you know, thumbnails are thumbnails. I think, yeah. I think that's that for this stream. So what we do, if you're not familiar with the little format we've got going on here, we usually go over to Twitch on Tuesdays. So I have a Twitch channel, twitch.tv/georgesheard. It's on screen. It's in the chat. Check it out. Go over there. As soon as this live stream finishes, we're going to be going over to Twitch and playing City Skylines again today, where you can watch me tax my entire city and probably destroy it by accident. I have got some exciting stuff to announce in the coming weeks with YouTube and Doctor Who and all that sort of stuff. So do keep your eyes peeled. And if you are interested, we'll be back same time next week, every Tuesday, 7 o'clock, here on YouTube, talking about Doctor Who for the foreseeable future. So I hope you're not leaving now and you're joining us on Twitch. But if you are leaving us now, I'll see you all next week. For those who are sticking around, follow the link, drop me a follow, and I will see you all on the other side on Twitch. Thank you all for watching.